What is comb top? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, I'm Kathy. This is Wool Maven. So we're going to get right into it. What is comb top? Well, comb top is a fiber prep, and I have some right here. This is just a nice hand-dyed targhee, and it's in a braid. So if I just grab kind of the end of the braid, you can see there's, and it just made a chain, so I just pull it apart. And see how it's one long piece. And to me, at least, this looks like a river. All of the fibers basically run the length of the top. So as I'm holding it, the fibers all run from one hand to the next. They're all kind of lined up and headed down the river, flowing in one direction. It's not what fiber source it came from. It's more the orientation of how the little individual fibers in the prep, what are they doing? So all the fibers are kind of in a flowing, like in a channel or in a river. So that's the combed part. Just like you'd comb your hair to straighten it out and get everything in a line, that's the combed part of comb top. So what's the top part? The word top means more like top of the line or top notch. It means the best. It means the best. So when you get comb top, all the not so great pieces of the fleece that may have been in there anywhere from when it first came off the animal to partway through the washing and carding and combing process, anytime any fiber bits didn't make the grade, weren't the best of the best, well, they get sorted off. That's the entire purpose of the multiple steps, where you wash it to get out the dirt and the lanolin, then you card it to kind of fluff it up and separate everything out, then it's combed to get all the fibers running, as I mentioned, from one hand to the next, so they're all in one big line. So any of the less than great pieces, like short pieces, little knots called neps. There's any VM, you might have heard that phrase, that just means vegetable matter. So quite frequently that's like little bits of hay. All of that's been taken out, or at least the vast majority of it. All the little tangles are gone. This, what we have here is just beautiful, beautiful, ready to go fiber. And I'll take some off the end and see how you can tell it's see how all the fibers go in one direction. So they're all running from my one hand to the other one, versus kind of being a swirly mess. That's what comb top gets for you. It's a nice, organized, ready to go prep where all of the imperfections have been removed. So only the best of the best that this wool had to offer when it went into the washing, carding, and combing process, only the best of what started ends up in the comb top that you'd get. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. This comb top could be the dyed kind, like this is, or it could be whatever color the wool came naturally off the sheep, which can be white as well as a variety of colors. It just depends on the breed. So tell me what it is that you prefer to work with. For me, I occasionally work with dyed. A lot of times, to be honest with you, there's some neat color combinations that I probably wouldn't have thought of. So it's cool to get some other people ideas, but I tend to work mostly with undyed. But let me know, what do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, that's comb top. I put together a membership called Wool Maven Hand Spinning, and it's a monthly membership that has a series of lessons in it that take you from knowing nothing about fiber, how your wheel works, how to spin, none of that. So if you're interested and want some help learning to spin, check it out. It's woolmaven.com/spinning course.